What's up, my power queens? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. We're gonna do in 5 ways to know you're that girl, okay? So if you pressed on this video, you're that girl. Confidence isn't loud, okay? If you walk into rooms and you don't, ask for confidence, you don't ask for validation, and you walk in a room whether you care what people like your outfit or not, and you walk in a room like you own it, but you don't say it out your mouth, you let your presence speak for itself. That's how you know you that girl. And if people be like, well, why you act like you all that? Why you act like you did that in the third? Say you are. Like, I'm sorry that I'm all that and you're not all that. I'm sorry. Because people will try to put you down just because they're down. You're not going to put me down to a 0 just because you're at a 0, babes. So you cannot let people push your scale down. Because you hold yourself accountable. I feel like this is a big one. If you hold yourself accountable for things that you have done that was not good, you're that girl. Because a lot of people cannot do that. A lot of people cannot hold themselves accountable for things they have done. They'll just throw it to the side and be like, well, I did that because this, I did. No, if you're the type of person where you're like, okay, I did it and I am sorry and I should never have done it or said it the way I said it and I apologize. Do that. You're that girl. Like, you're a walking goddess. Like, you're literally that girl. And if some people be like, well, this, that, and the third, no. But if you own up to what you do and hold yourself accountable for things that you have done, then you're that girl. Clearly, you're that girl. And a lot of people nowadays, they don't know how to hold themselves accountable for things. And they always finding an excuse to trying to be a victim in every story they come in. But if you don't do that and you're like, okay, I'm going to hold myself accountable and I did it. You're self-loving. If you are self-loving and you love, yourself and others and yourself to a standard, I feel as if you're that girl. Like, clearly, a lot of people cannot do that. And some people they just can't be self-loving for themselves. Some people, it's so hard to love yourself. So if you love yourself and you hold yourself to a standard, literally, like, not many people can do that. I feel as the people that are self-loving and hold themselves to a standard, they just don't know how rare it is that a lot of people do not inhabit those traits. Because a lot of people they don't hold themselves to a standard, they don't love themselves, and it shows through a lot of people. And if you're that type of person where you do love yourself and you do hold yourself to a standard, then that's great. Because it's like some people just don't know how to set boundaries when boundaries need to be set. Because if you don't set boundaries, then clearly you don't love yourself. If you don't kick people out your life, then you clearly don't love yourself. But something is lacking in the department. Being that girl is not about looks. I feel like what a lot of people get it mixed up in. You can be the most beautiful girl on the earth, but if your mindset is not right and you're not, your energy is off and you act weird to other people, then you're not that girl. That girl comes from your energy, the energy that you give off, your mindset, the way that you act in front of people and behind closed doors. Because if you're not pretending to be this, if you're pretending to be this, this it factor, this, whatever you want to say, then clearly other people's going to see that. No matter what, you can never hide something that's not meant to be hid. You cannot try to pretend to be somebody else that you're not. That life is always going to slip through. So you can never pretend to be somebody you're not, because it's always going to slip through the crack. Actually is that person behind closed doors. Like, they actually talk to themselves nicely and treat themselves respectfully behind closed doors. They're soft with themselves behind closed doors. They work behind closed doors on themselves. You will know you're that girl. You still work on yourself. Because if you're at home while nobody is looking, nobody is watching you, but you're still grinding, you're still working, you're still putting in self-worth, you're still putting in growth, you're still doing things, you're still developing your knowledge and mindset, then clearly you're that girl and you're the most beautiful girl in the world. But if, like I just said a while ago, but if you don't have the right mindset and you're just this mean, rude, selfish little brat, then no, I don't think people would like that. I mean, some people probably would. I know I wouldn't. People think when it comes to being a kind person that you can't set boundaries and not do things outside of the box. Like, you just can't not be this, person where you hold yourself to a standard. You just got to be this kind person, kind to everybody else. That's what people think kind is. I mean, in reality, kind is not that. Kind is the respectful to people, but then you still hold yourself and you still hold other folks to a standard. You still have boundaries for yourself. You don't let nobody run over you no matter what. And people don't like that. People don't like seeing a girl with boundaries. They hate seeing that because they feel as if they want to run over every girl they meet, or they want to be the main character in somebody's life so bad to a point where if they find a girl that, she don't check off them boxes that they want her to check off, they'll be like, yeah, she's like a rude, selfish little brat. She thinks she don't get nowhere. She would never get nowhere. But clearly, like, you're just mad because you can't set the boundaries that she set. You're just mad because you can't put yourself in her shoes. Because y'all don't wear the same shoe sizes. I'm sorry. You can set boundaries but still be kind. You can set boundaries with people but still be a respectful person. Just because you set boundaries with somebody does not mean you got to become this mean person. You got to be mean to everybody you meet. No, you can set boundaries. You still can be nice to people you meet. You still be respectful, you know. Because respect goes both ways, you know. A lot of us meet each other with respect. You know, we need respect because we didn't have respect in this world. This world would completely go downhill. Like everybody would be disrespected. I don't even think nobody would be alive if nobody had respect for each other. So we need respect, you know. So if you want people to respect you, you respect other people. If somebody's not respecting you, then I'm not finna fuss back with you. But I'm definitely finna tell you something about you. I'm definitely finna tell you about yourself, and I'm finna go and I'm finna kick rocks, you know. In your lane. I know so many girls, and this is not a bad thing, because I feel like so many girls really struggle with this, but it's like a lot of girls be in so much drama to a point where when you look at them, it's just like they don't have no self-respect for themselves. And I feel as if it's like when you see girls fighting all the time and all that extra stuff, it'd be like dang, do y'all not have self-respect for yourself? Y'all around here beating each other up like cats and dogs, but do y'all not look at that and be like, like, doesn't this look a little off? Like, I feel as if when it comes up to something like that, stay in your lane. I feel as if you're a girl that you stay in your lane, you mind your own business, and you don't compare yourself to other people. I feel like this one is a struggle too, because comparing yourself is a big struggle that everybody struggles with. And it's like, it's nothing wrong with comparing. It is stuff wrong with comparing, but I feel as if it's like, don't beat yourself up for comparing, because it's so many people on this earth that do it. But just because so many people on this earth that do it does not mean that gives you the reason to keep doing it, you know. When you compare yourself, you gotta stop yourself in the moment, and you gotta be like, no, she look beautiful and I look beautiful too. We both have our own ways and our own looks, and we own paths, so we both look different we both look beautiful in our own ways, you know. So I feel as if you stay in your lane, you're not a girl to get in drama, or you're not a girl to be friends with people that all they require is drama, then you're just top tier that girl. Because it's like, if you can have the mindset, and you can have the you can have the mindset, and you can have the standards and the boundaries, where it's like, when I meet a friend or when I meet new people, if they have so much drama going on in their life and so much stuff going on in their life where they can't even keep their heads up and held up, then I will not become friends with them. If you can be like that, then you're that girl. Because nowadays it's so hard for people just to set boundaries with the people they meet. They think that setting boundaries is so mean, but at first it sounds mean, but it's truly not. Because why would I want to become friends with somebody that's going through why would I want to become friends with somebody that's in almost everybody's business, that's going around fussing with almost everybody they see? Who would want to become friends with somebody like that? Nobody would, because that's draining. That would drain your energy, and sooner or later you'll become just like them, and you'll be drained just like them. So if you're the type of person where you peep that out and you be like, no, I'm sorry, I cannot become your friend. You're a very cool girl, but I just don't want to be your friend, then that's totally fine. A lot of times when people be like they don't want to be somebody's friend, the other person think that, well, is it because I'm ugly? Is it because I'm this bad, ugly person? It's because, oh, you just hate my personality? No, it's mainly because you don't have boundaries for yourself, or you don't know how to control your life, or you don't know how to control the stuff that's going around you. A lot of people cut you off because of that. Like, a lot of people do not keep you in your life because of, your prettiness. Like, I feel like nobody cares about prettiness. You can be the most beautiful girl in the world, but if you're in so much drama, I don't care. You're not going to be my friend, you know. So I feel as if you're a type of girl where you can set boundaries like that, and you can be like, I'm sorry, but I just cannot be your friend. You're beautiful. You literally have a great personality. It just is so much going on there, you know. If you can be like that, then you're that girl. Like, you're literally that girl, and nobody can take that title away from you. Okay, so I love y'all so much, my power queens, and I'm gonna see y'all in my next video.
Have you ever been in love?
Abso-fucking-lutely.